Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Peterson.
The pitch. And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
3 balls.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 3-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. No balls and a strike to count. Seager at third with 2 away. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ready with the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
From the stretch, the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Ready with the payoff pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Row. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1, the Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Kenta Maeda gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Digging in now, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Muncy right there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Colton Wong will stand in. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Maeda, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. Scorched to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Chris Taylor, he'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now a flare out toward right center. Wong onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And we have to focus on Matt Carpenter right here. This guy bounces around, can play a number of different positions, and has a good enough arm to play them all and play them all at a high level.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Kenta Maeda, as he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Maeda is off of first with 2 away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Throws in on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Matt Carpenter. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's 1 for 5.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two 2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Carpenter is retired, and there's one away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He drove in all three of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, P-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
In now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Wong for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. The 1-0. Popped up. Goldschmidt on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're up 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Slow roller left side. To his left, Turner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First offering on its way. Well hit to right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Jack Flaherty. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Here it comes on 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Max Muncy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The 0-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and one strike. Barnes is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Two on here with one man out, and that brings up the pitcher Kenta Maeda. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball one. He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Verdugo at second. Barnes is over at first with one away. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. The second for one on to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Martinez going back on it, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Line drive to center field. Taylor patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
a new pitcher is set to go here as the right-hander Adam
Number 50,
Wainwright gets the call.
Adam Wainwright.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, a couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Lined hard toward right center. Bader is right there, 1 down. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. His career line against Wainwright, he's 1 for 5. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
Ready once again, Max Muncy. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bader has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Down in order go the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He singled his last time up.
Fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on its way. Low for ball one. Line towards center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. His career line against Wainwright, he's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. One out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Line drive to center field. That gets down and the inning continues.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Kenta Maeda. Strike one to start the at bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. I'm set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Hard hit towards center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And that'll bring up top prospect Harrison Bader. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Bader, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Ball one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Jairo Munoz is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Muncy has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. John Gant is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, John Gant.
Striding in, Jock Peterson. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 4.
Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the box, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Bader on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Standing in, Justin Turner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. His prior history in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Colton Wong now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And the pitch. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled off. swinging a soft liner. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
One gone for the Redbirds in the seventh. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Matt.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
At the plate, Max Muncy. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The second baseman, Max Muncy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So stepping in, Alex Verdugo hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's off his leg on the mound. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Dennis Santana will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 77, Dennis Santana.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Shortstop.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Yadier Molina, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison.
Standing in, Harrison Bader. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cards leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping up now, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, so they hold a 5-0 lead. Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
75, Scott Alexander.
Dexter Fowler will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Colton Wong is on deck. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Standing in now, Colton Wong, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Grounded up the first baseline. Runners on first with one down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now another 1-2, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Two out with the man at first. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Line toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Jack Flaherty was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.